I'm in so much support of what this movie means to its star that, like, this was one of the biggest movie news stories of 2020 for me.
He released the movie Live by Night, which was fucking Kino in between that amount of time.
Didn't Justice League come out after that?
Why are we yelling?
I think Nate's upset that I'm about to kill Tenet.
Yes, I am. I'm very upset you're about to kill Tenet over the fucking way back, which wasn't even really that great of a movie for Ben Affleck.
Alden, you still haven't seen Tenet yet?
No.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We are happy to be here for the start of season 2. And what we are talking about today is movies from 2020, which is kind of a sour subject.
I've kind of done the same, catching up with older movies rather than watching any of the new ones.
Even today, I watched 2 2020 movies in the last 2 days to catch up to this list, and ended up also just watching True Stories from 1986 for the first time.
How we're going to go about doing this is all of us had 6 movies that came out in 2020 that we all saw in 2020 that we are going to add onto the Wheel of Names. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. My first movie is The Devil All the Time. My second movie is Sonic the Hedgehog, the last movie I saw in theaters before the pandemic. And then the first movie I saw in theaters after the pandemic, The New Mutants, is my next one.
It's not after?
Yeah, the pandemic's over. Josh just confirmed it on Duel of the Takes.
Speaking of white kids, Bill and Ted Face the Music is my next. You Cannot Kill David Arquette.
Ooh, did you see it?
No, but I really want to, so I'm probably going to watch it like tomorrow.
I'm really excited to hear a lot about this movie from you, Josh.
And the last one I thought it'd be funny to put on here, Hamilton.
Nice.
You're right. It's hilarious that it got put on here. I've got I'm Thinking of Ending Things, Charlie Kaufman's latest film, a Netflix original.
Starring the new Philip Seymour Hoffman.
I'm also putting another Netflix original by my favorite working director, David Fincher, Mank.
Oh, shit. I never put host. I'm an idiot.
I'll put it on there for you, Josh.
Thank you, Jory.
I'm gonna put Borat subsequent movie film on here. We also got a Spike Lee joint, Da 5 Bloods, here, a year where the number of alcoholics in America quadrupled. We've got The Way Back, starring Ben Affleck. The last movie that I'm going to be putting on this list is Vast of Night. I guess like horror suspense movie that got put onto Amazon Prime Video.
Josh's favorite horror movie of 2020. Ghost, the 5th film in the Unfriended series. Number 2. Black Bear, the Aubrey Plaza starring movie. Number 3, Sound of Metal, starring Riz Ahmed. Number 4, did somebody say Onward yet?
We have to bring back a Pixar film.
The first movie I saw in theaters after quarantine, Tenet, which I saw with everybody here, almost, and it was a good time. And the last movie, 2020, that I'm putting on is going to be Sonic the Hedgehog again.
Alden, do you have a less controversial 6 movies you want to add to our list?
I'm going to start with the most controversial one, We Can Be Heroes.
Oh, so this isn't going to be controversial then. No one's talking about this.
No, it is the worst movie I've seen in at least 5 years.
Whoa.
Scoob, really good. Wish they cast Matthew Lillard, but whatever. I have The Old Guard. I'm gonna put Birds of Prey on here.
Oh shit, that was this year.
Mm-hmm. That was the last movie I saw in theaters before quarantine hit.
Can we also put Wonder Woman on there just to have it on there?
Imagine there's no heaven.
I'll put Mulan.
Oh, can we put Project Power so I could kill it?
I'm just going to be really pissed if I have to talk about Project Power. I want to put the half of it on there if we're just throwing Netflix originals on there.
That's my last one.
Well, who wants to spin the wheel first?
I never go first.
Did anyone want to put The Trial of Chicago 7 real quick? That was the one that kind of stuck out.
I didn't see it.
Sure, I'll put The Trial of Chicago 7 on here.
I also did not see it.
Did you see it, Josh?
I didn't, but I'm definitely going to watch it. And can we put Vice?
Oh my god.
Vice did not come out this year. Although it would have been a lot cooler if it did. Like, if everyone talked about Vice instead of Tiger King.
That would have been fantastic.
That would have been pretty great.
Speaking of stuff that's now culturally irrelevant, Tiger King.
Yeah, that was a big fucking deal for a little while.
It's like Beanie Babies.
How much are you going to sell your tiger for?
All right, Alden. Your first movie of 2020 that you may or may not have seen is The Vast of Night.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Nick.
Nicholas Roerman is listening. Nicholas Roerman is listening. You better make the right call.
Does Nick like this movie?
It's probably a 10 out of 10 for him.
He said that this was a movie that made him like realize why he loves movies.
Alden, your next movie is Project Power. Your third and final movie is fitting. It's Mulan. It's the only one that exclusively you have seen.
Yeah, all right.
So now, Alden, you have to kill, fuck, or marry The Vast of Night, Project Power, and Mulan.
This is easier than I thought. I'm killing Project Power.
Woo.
Yeah, Josh, if you have anything to say about it, please speak. All I know is that Casey Neistat was in it. It's only gonna be a one-time thing with Mulan.
Mulan is pegging you.
I just don't think its rewatch value is high at all.
All right, and you're marrying The Vast of Night. What do you know about The Vast of Night, Alden?
That it's Nick's favorite movie of 2020.
The ending of this movie is a big yo in terms of visuals. So it's worth watching at least once.
This sounds like Kuba's Kino.
Yeah, this sounds really good.
This is like an 8 out of 10 or higher for me. So I'm glad you married it, Alden. I'm really happy and proud of you. Jory, you want to go next?
Sure, why not?
Your first movie, Jory, is Tenet.
Cool.
Nice.
Jory's second movie is
Oh shit.
The Sound of Metal.
Awesome.
I'm glad there are 2 movies he's seen.
Yeah, a movie that I really love.
2 movies I haven't seen.
Alden, you still haven't seen Tenet yet?
No.
Third and final movie for Jory is The Way Back.
Jory, don't do that to Ben.
I can't do that to Ben.
Please do it to Ben.
That picture of him with the Dunkin' coffees.
Can't do that to the way back. Just from bringing Ben Affleck back from the hole of depression that the DCEU put him in. Like, I think that that's a perfect fuck because I haven't seen this movie. I wanted.
What? My God.
I'm in so much support of what this movie means to its star that like this was one of the biggest movie news stories of 2020 for me.
He released the movie Live by Night, which was fucking Kino in between that amount of time.
Didn't Justice League come out after that?
Why are we yelling?
I think Nate's upset that I'm about to kill Tenet.
Yes, I am. I'm very upset you're about to kill Tenet over The fucking Way Back, which wasn't even really that great of a movie for Ben Affleck.
Okay, I'm still fucking it, and Tenet is getting killed, and Sound of Metal is going to be my Mary. I really loved this movie. I saw it a couple of days ago for the first time, and Riz Ahmed is absolutely my pick for Best Actor this year.
Maybe I'll like Riz Ahmed after I watch this movie.
And I agree. The Sound of Metal, at least you made one good decision out of your 3, Jory.
I respect Jory.
All right, I'll go next. I got the Christmas classics. I got Wonder Woman 84 and Soul, the 2 movies released straight to streaming on December 25th.
Nate, you know what I watched on December 25th instead? Tenet.
And my third and final movie. Why am I talking about the normie shit?
Speaking of normie shit.
You really jinxed yourself there.
Wow.
I live in a timeline where I'm probably marrying Hamilton.
And you know what? I kind of agree with you.
I'm going to kill Wonder Woman 84. As much fun as I had watching it, Soul is a better movie. Josh, are you the one finishing this?
I think it is.
All right, You Cannot Kill David Arquette, a movie you have not seen, and it's a documentary and the only one on this list.
You can't kill him.
You got Mank.
Oh, hi, Mank.
And your third and final film is Host 2020.
I was about to say I haven't seen any of these movies, but Host is here. I have to kill David Arquette, even though you cannot kill David Arquette.
But you cannot kill David.
Is this the reason Josh wanted it on the list?
Is this just like Josh and Jory killing Nate's favorite movies of 2020 to prove that they won season 1?
I'm gonna marry Host. It was one of my favorite movies of the year, and I do want to elevate it in this situation. But I can't kill David Arquette.
Herman Mankiewicz is already dead. You can kill him.
Fuck it. We're gonna fuck David Arquette, and I'm gonna kill Mank.
Yo!
Whoa.
You wait, you killed Mank?
6 years waiting for David Fincher Kino for this.
And now we have to make a top 12 movies based on our previous killing, fucking, and marrying. The movies that we killed are Wonder Woman 1984, Mank, Tenet, and Project Power. The movies that we fucked are Mulan, The Way Back, Soul, and You Can't Kill David Arquette. And the movies that we married are The Vast of Night, The Sound of Metal, Hamilton, and Host 2020.
Project Power is easily the lowest in kill.
Yeah, it's the least interesting.
Yeah, I would watch Wonder Woman 84 10 times before I watch fucking Project Power all the way through.
Wonder Woman 84 is probably the worst DCEU films, and like I can't wait to rewatch it with you guys.
Well, we're already at the point where we've fucking killed Tenet, so I'm fine with it being number 11 instead of number 10.
I'm with it. It's bold as fuck, and I'm with it.
Anyway, so I guess the top of our kill list is going to be Mank, a movie that only I've seen. And if Josh had actually watched 2 of the 3 movies that were out of his selection, he probably would have realized how horrible of a mistake he made.
Just from the trailers alone, Mank does look very good, but I can't kill David Arquette. So it seems like it's going to come down to the way back, and you cannot kill David Arquette. What would you put in this scenario?
Well, personally, if I'm going off artistic integrity, I think Mulan's the worst out of all 3 of those.
Oh, I forgot Mulan was here.
I was waiting so long, trying not to say a word.
The Way Back is essentially a Lifetime movie that got an A-list star. That's literally all that it is.
Mulan, I think, could go on the bottom based on just like Disney actually thinking not only to have a streaming service, but to add that movie to the streaming service, and then you pay an extra $30 to watch this shitty movie.
Sure, you know what? If that's the reasoning you want to go with, by all means, let's put it on the bottom because it was $30 on top of a Disney Plus subscription. I haven't seen the other 3, and I can guarantee all of them are better.
I think it's pretty clear that Soul's probably winning this, even though it was kind of like, yeah, Soul.
Between The Way Back and You Can't Kill David Arquette, 2 actors that I like a lot coming back, so I'm fine if The Way Back goes here.
Yeah, Hamilton could be number 4. It's a great recording of a Broadway musical, but it doesn't like add anything new. It's not a movie per se. It's just, yeah, I'm really, really happy we included it on this list. What, 5 places over Mank? Yeah, thanks, guys.
Nobody made you marry Hamilton.
You could have married Wonder Woman.
I'm not marrying Wonder Woman 84. So anyway, the top 3 movies of the year are Host, The Vast of Night, and Sound of Metal. Between Host and Vast of Night, I really enjoyed both of these movies. Shout out to Josh for recommending Host to me. It's an entire horror movie done over a Zoom call.
Surprised, like how good it was. I don't want to even spoil it because it was just cool to not know what the like at the after credits were. That was also really neat to have. Just check out Host. Like it turned out to be like a really interesting film that kind of kept me on the edge of my seat for a while.
You can tell it was like a quarantine project that actually had some like thought and care put into it. That being said, I think The Vast of Night is a far superior movie, but I do think that this is actually deserving of the top 3.
I thought Host was just like a cool little like you said, a time capsule for 2020, so I'm glad it made it this far.
It's set up like this is just one episode of like a 1960s show like The Twilight Zone. Thought that was interesting, and I really want to see more what the writers and director and producers have to do going forward if they're going to keep doing these like interesting takes on period horror.
I just looked at a picture of the director for The Vast of Night, and his hair and beard combination alone makes me want to put it above Host.
It's not a gentrified take on metal, you know?
Other panelists haven't seen this movie, and I really want them to. So, like, I'm trying to say as little as possible about it, while still hammering home that I do think that this is the best movie of 2020.
Because as much as I like Host, I don't fully believe that's the best film of 2020 or anything.
Well, here it is. The scorching hot take. The top 12 movies of 2020, according to Duel of the Takes. Number 12, Project Power. Number 11, Tenet. Number 10, Wonder Woman 1984. Number 9, Mank. Number 8, Mulan. Number 7, The Way Back. Number 6, You Can't Kill David Arquette. Number 5, Soul. Number 4, Hamilton. Number 3, Host. Number 2, The Vast of Night. And number 1, Sound of Metal.
Honestly, I think our top 5 is solid. We got the 2 normie picks at 4 and 5, and then we have the 3 that all 3 of us kind of have a movie in that top 3 that we really fuck with.
All of us, yeah.
Except for Alden.
Alden, what movie do you think is missing from our top 5 personally? What was one of the best movies you saw this year? Is it Scoob?
It's either Scoob or the half of it.
Thank you everyone for listening and watching to this week's episode of Duel of the Takes.